That year was one of shifting boundaries, political, social, and moral. It was the cusp of the end of apartheid, a regime that had enforced segregation and inequality for decades. In 1990, President F. W. de Klerk began to dismantle some of those oppressive systems, releasing Nelson Mandela from prison after 27 years. This coin was minted against a backdrop of upheaval and hope. When holding one holds not just a piece of metal, but echoes of voices calling for justice, forgiveness, and a fresh start. The reverse side shows more than denomination. It shows craftsmanship. The outer rim is raised slightly to protect against wear, the lettering crisp, 2 Rand, South Africa, and the year 1990. The metal has a certain weight, a mint finish that betrays mild wear in most examples, but reveals details in fine specimens. The springbok's horns, the contours of its musculature, the texture of the ground beneath its hooves, all attest to a minting process executed with care. The alloy, typically copper-nickel or a variant thereof, retains a subdued shine when preserved in near-mint condition, while toned examples possess warm hues of bronze and silver that collectors prize. Rarity is central to its appeal. While 2 Rand coins were issued regularly, those surviving in perfect or near-perfect condition become fewer as time passes. Many have been worn, scratched, or lost. The combination of age, circulation, and exposure to elements means that coins showing sharp detail, mint luster, and minimal surface imperfections have become scarce. Collectors assess condition using established grading scales, examining edges for reading integrity, fields for marks or abrasions, and the portrait for crispness. A flaw at the rim or slight circulation wear on the springbok's flanks can reduce its value dramatically. Uncirculated specimens are treasured for their full design, original strike, and absence of polishing or cleaning. Provenance also affects desirability. Coins that have well-documented histories, perhaps from early collections, auctions, or prominent numismatists, garner attention. A coin that has been in a safe, controlled environment for decades will often outshine one exposed to humid conditions or handled frequently. Packaging, certificates, and prior auction records add layers of credibility, driving buyers' confidence. Market trends have enhanced the value of rare South African coins, especially those tied to pivotal historical eras. The symbolism of the 1990 coin, the intersection of loss, hope, transition, resonates internationally. As collectors increasingly seek items with stories as strong as their physical attributes, coins like this rise above simple curiosities. Demand from both Eastern and Western markets, rising interest in coins from post-colonial and transitional nations, and the growth of numismatics as both hobby and investment push prices ever higher. Conservation plays a critical role. A coin exposed to moisture may develop verdigris. One cleaned improperly loses patina and resale value. Handling with gloves, storing in inert materials, avoiding contact with acidic paper or PVC plastic holders that can leach chemicals is essential. Similarly, temperature fluctuations or direct sunlight can harm tone and finish. Museums and serious collectors use archival quality coin holders or hard plastic capsules. Even with such care, the passage of time can create minor blemishes. Those blemishes, when they are minimal, become marks of authenticity rather than flaw. Authentication becomes increasingly crucial at high price points. Experts use magnification, lighting, and sometimes even spectroscopy to confirm metal composition. Die varieties are studied. Any deviation in inscriptions, mint marks, or strike quality can reveal counterfeit or altered pieces. Certificates from recognized numismatic authorities or previous auction catalogs help establish trust. Many buyers demand proof that a coin is genuine, unaltered, and accurately graded before investing significant sums. When all factors align, impeccable condition, clear provenance, powerful symbolism, value can reach astonishing heights. It is in rare instances that the 1992 Rand achieves a valuation of $98,200. Such a price reflects far more than silver or copper content. It encapsulates historical resonance, scarcity, desirability among wealthy collectors, and rigorous verification. To many, that price seems extraordinary for a coin that once served practical transactional purposes. Yet for collectors, it is the stories it carries, the narratives of oppression and liberation it witnessed, and the physical beauty it preserves that justify such sums. Ownership brings with it responsibilities. One must ensure secure storage, insurance, and proper documentation, especially when prices reach these heights. Display should avoid exposure to air and pollutants. Transportation demands caution and care. Yet many owners take pride not only in possession, but in being custodians of history. They understand that each scratch or toning line speaks of time past, of hands that held it before, of eras now gone. The coin becomes a bridge between past and present, between a nation's turbulent journey and its hopeful future.